What's up, buddy? Get some more people in here, and we'll do a bit of a live video. Hit that old thumbs up. Let's get some folks in here. That live show got cut short, kinda. A little bit upset by that. Adam Tinker, what's up, Adam? Got the little wandering eyes. Well, we're just going to talk stuff here. What's up, guys? Hey, hit the thumbs up if you're in the room. Let's get some more folks in here, and we'll talk a little bit about some recent happenings about Gamecock football for the 2021 season, and what we all think is going to happen, what's going down. Our live show tonight got cut way short of what I thought it would, and I was a bit disappointed by that. But I just want to pull up the schedule for the 2021 football season. Yeah, you're fine, man. I go to bed. Hey, we all got to do that. Got to work tomorrow. Fortunately, I'm off tomorrow, actually, for once. And that, so that's great. But just look at the Gamecock 2021 football team. Some stuff I want to see happen. I mean, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but me, I definitely want to see some development from the wide receiver room at Carolina. I want to see some development, obviously, from the defensive backfield. I mean, they got to get some people in there. They got to get some talent there and get some stuff going on, and really shore that unit up. That one's been that's sort of lacking big time. Cost us a lot last year, even with a couple of guys that are probably going to be draft picks on that team at those positions. They I don't know what the hell happened to them. But that's got to get fixed. And, linebacker is another position of concern. Running back wise, I think they'll be good. Offensive line wise, I think they'll be okay. Defensive line wise, I think they got the talent there. They just got to get some development with the players on that defensive line. So South Carolina does have some talent. But it's got to be developed. They've got to get some motivation and the right kind of motivation. I think under Muschamp and staff, I think they were lacking a little bit in that category. So we got to see what's going to happen with those guys. But I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of energy Beamer and his staff, and see what they're going to bring to the team. Record-wise next year, man, I don't have any idea. I'm just looking down the schedule. They're starting off with Eastern Illinois, who's a FCS team. They're playing right now in the spring. They're not having a good year right now. That should be a win. They're at East Carolina on September 11th, the second week of the season. It should be a win, but stranger things have happened. South Carolina's lost to East Carolina in the past. They've had tough games against East Carolina also in the past when they shouldn't have had tough games against them. So this is the one that bears watching. I mean, I still think the Cocks pick up the win and go 2-0 there. They're at Georgia on September 18th. What's up, Dennis Wilson? I don't think we're going to get the win there. That's probably going to be a loss, even though that'll be 2 weeks removed from Georgia taking a beat down against the team that I'll be pulling for once and only once, Clemson Tigers, on September 4th. I will be a little tater for that game, and they're going to take a beat down at Georgia. I don't see South Carolina, even with the news of Georgia's recent misfortunes on the offensive side of the ball, losing George Pickens. I don't see South Carolina winning that game. We're at home against Kentucky the September 25th. That's a toss-up in my opinion. I know South Carolina got beat down by Kentucky pretty bad last year, but that team was a shell of itself. They were not ready to play in that game. They didn't want to play there, didn't want to be there, and I think that had a lot to do with that one. Still a toss-up. They're at home against Troy the next week. It should be a win. Troy, I know, you'll say, well, Troy's beat good teams before. It's been a long time ago. I'm not worried about that one. They're at Tennessee the next week. South Carolina should beat Tennessee. South Carolina should win at home against Vanderbilt. They just should. The next week, South Carolina's at Texas A&M. Texas A&M will be putting a new quarterback in there. They've been recruiting really well. South Carolina is like 0 for 7 against Texas A&M since they joined the SEC. Not very impressive. Not a good mark. I don't expect it to change this year, though. I don't see South Carolina beating Texas A&M. Don't see them winning against Florida. They're at Missouri the next week. That's a winnable game. It's a winnable game. Missouri and South Carolina should be even talent-wise. Home against Auburn on November 20th. Getting ready for Clemson. It's pump-up week. It's a weird time to have that game scheduled. South Carolina should beat Auburn. I mean, they should have a chip on their shoulder. Should have a bee in their bonnet. Should have, have a little piss in their cornflakes. If it were when they're playing Auburn, stealing coaches, trying to become South Carolina, the state of Alabama. South Carolina should beat them, but now I don't really see it happening. I think Auburn will be improved this year. I think Bo Nix will play better. Couldn't play much worse than he did in 2020. And, of course, then you got the Taters the 27th. I don't see us winning that game either. We should take a few of them on the chin there. But there's a few winnable games. I think a 6-6 record is not out of the question at all. In fact, I think if you don't go 6-6, you got some room. You got some room for concern there. I hope Billy Paul says Taters are still good. Nope, nobody said they wasn't. But that's just what I think about that. In spring practice. So, guys, not a lot of viewers here tonight. It's tough right now. It's tough. Off season. Trying to get content together. And what's up, Brock? Get stuff to talk about. It's kind of hard. I know it can get kind of sad too. But you all, you do make it easier to get through the off season. I don't know. Just don't know. The channel here, we're just here lately. It's just like I don't know. I have the passion to keep on just doing what I've been doing with our channel, and just keep on doing it. But at the same time, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just have a hard time finding stuff to talk about sometimes. Because I mean, we got spring practice going on at Carolina right now. I mean, what is there really to talk about, right? I mean, you know, you can look at the interviews. You can't really see what's going on at spring practice. I mean, you can hear, you know, news and notes. I mean, if somebody does something exceptionally well, we can talk about that. But if there's a nasty injury, you know, we'll have to talk about that too. You know, other than that, I mean, you know, there's nothing to really talk about. I mean, the channel here, I'm sad. And we've been losing subscribers the past month or so, past 6 weeks or so. And we're down about 20 subscribers from what we were at one point. We were pushing. I was saying we're going to get to 10,000 subscribers by football season. At the rate we're going, we're never going to get there. We're going backwards instead of going forwards. I mean, we're down to like 9,150 subs, and we were up at like almost 9,200. And I realize some of those are bots. Some of those that if you look in the comment section after a video, they'll put up a timestamp, and then they'll put up some kind of idlpms.cdu. I mean, what the fuck is that? So I'll just immediately hit the spam thing and ban those people and get them off. And I don't know if that's, you know, somewhere we're losing some subs at. But the thing is, even if I'm kicking those idiots on, I'm from Billy Paulson. I'm going to post you diet updates. That's inspiring. Thank you. I appreciate that. From the bottom of my heart, I do. Even if I am kicking those bots off and getting rid of them, we're still not growing as a channel over here. We're not growing with the amount of subscribers, which to me is it's disappointing, and I don't really know why, but I mean, it is what it is. I've not that I've lost any of the passion for doing it lately. It's just that there ain't a lot to them talk about, and yeah. I've tried to put some content out there, some scratch ticket videos. Like my scratch ticket videos used to get 1,000 hits on them. You used to have people watching them all the time, and now nobody's watching those at all. It's like they don't even fucking exist. But the same people were watching them 2 years ago. But you know, the thing is, they don't get pushed out there anymore. They don't get pushed out there anymore because I'm not doing them on the regular. So. I don't know, man. It's crazy. But hopefully Billy Paul say you're going to get some excitement out and generate when the Gamecocks start sharking the world. I believe that. I do believe that. It's nice to hear a Clemson fan say that. Give us a little bit, just a little bit of recognition. I do appreciate that stuff a lot. Weather the storm, yeah, brother. We've been weathering it a long time. I've been hunkered down for years. But anyway, I'm going to get off here and just jump off. And I just want to jump on and say hey to everybody and filibuster just a little bit and let y'all know we're still here. Michael Henderson says, sorry about the downturn. It'll pick up. Certainly hope so. If not, makes me kind of wonder about continuing on. Be honest with you, because it's all about growth. And anyway, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see y'all later. Appreciate y'all. Peace.